It's the boxing coop. Reality alert. Like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get it popping. One thing we need to clear the airways with is this narrative that Showbiz, Manager Marty, Fanon, Boxing Ego, and all them goofies is running with is Victor Conte is somehow tied into Vada, which Victor Conte admitted himself that, you know, he was an advisor for Vada, WADA, USADA, all them drug agencies. But the fact of the matter is Terrence Crawford or Devin Haney has never tested positive for a steroid ever in their career. And once again, I have to inform y'all, since y'all seem to forget, Canelo Alvarez tested positive for a PED. Ryan Garcia tested positive for a PED. And I think like 6 more people that was under the tutelage of Eddie Reynoso. That needs to be the main story, is Eddie Reynoso and all these fighters popping dirty once they work with him. It has to be something internally that's going on in the training camp that's having these fighters pop dirty. Now, will I blame it on 100% on the fighters? No, but yes, in the same different perspective, you have to put it on the fighter, because they need to know at all time what they are ingesting into their body. That's up to you. In some cases, I think like Jaime Munguia, knew, but he just needed the extra edge to go back in the rematch with old boy so he can advance with his career. And that's essentially what he did. He cheated him. But back to Terrence Crawford. He needs to have Canelo extensively tested. He should have been had Canelo being tested leading up to his fight. And I say this because Canelo is looking for any advantage coming into this fight, because in reality, he has no advantage coming into the fight. He don't have the advantage in the speed department, the skill department, the reach department, height, everything Terrence Crawford has checked across the board. Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, the only one up he have on Terrence Crawford is the judges. Everybody know coming into a fight with Canelo Alvarez, you gonna come in, 3-4 rounds down already, so you gotta work your way up from there. But I think Terrence Crawford is gonna beat Canelo Alvarez so convincingly, and he might stop Canelo Alvarez. And I hope he do. I hope he stop Canelo Alvarez so it won't be no discrepancies, conspiracies, because you know Canelo Alvarez fans, they love to spread conspiracies. They love to spread conspiracies. And spearheading it is Taco Hat Showbiz. He likes to shuck and jive for the Mexican fan base just to keep clicks and views rolling on his channel. But granted, he's making money, but he's playing the Hispanic fan base. And no, all the Hispanic fan base is not racist, but the majority of them is. And that's one of my main reasons of getting on YouTube and saying what I say, because I don't really give a damn how nobody feel about me or what they say. But the fact still remains that boxing is a tribal sport, and it's going to always be a tribal sport. And that's why some black content creators don't get the magnitude of the Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight. The Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight is big because it's a fight that insinuates dominance and supremacy in boxing. Even though black fighters have always historically ruled and ran boxing, and in the win column department in big fights, we always win. Just like the biggest rivals in boxing is us against Hispanics, and 90% of the time we gonna come out on top. Don't hate me. Just look at the track record. Look at all the big main event fights that blacks and Mexicans fought against each other. We almost always come out on top. Now, there has been a few instances that, like we took an L, like just like Canelo and Jermell Charlo, which I didn't have Jermell Charlo winning that fight leading up to the fight, because I don't think Jermell Charlo had that heart and that grit. But like I said, this steroid scandal and Eddie Reynoso cheating ass, and why is everybody silent about this? I don't know, but I ain't gonna stay silent about it. It's the Boxing Coop. Reality alert. Like, share, and subscribe.